In just 6 minutes, you can improve the world of Roundnet. Today, I'll review just one of the ways you can do it and contribute to the progression of the sport. The IRF has established a Roundnet rules revolution for 2025, which I'm helping support, but it will need tons of contributors to chip in to make the sport better. One of those specific contributions is data entry. And quick disclaimer, the data analysis team has not yet formally published their procedures on how they will conduct their analyses, so I'll defer to whatever direction they take and what frameworks they set up. But that said, they will need help with data collection and data entry, and so I want to amplify one concept that has been shared informally about an objective measure for data capture in Roundnet. The two objective data points are first, legal changes of possession, and then second, the total touches on a final possession after the last legal change of possession. Generally, if you can capture both of these two data points and know how many times the ball hits the net and how many times it's touched on the last possession, you can describe what's happening on the point. So you can start to compare points, games, and overall experimental rule sets on a day, week, month, year baseline. For example, a no-touch ace is a play with one change of possession and zero touches on the last possession. A hold is two changes of possession, and it could be followed by anywhere from 0 to 3 touches, where that could be a defensive opportunity gone wrong. And for rallies, that's 3, 4, maybe 5 or more changes of possession. And of course, a fault or double fault is 0 changes of possession. My favorite way to capture this data is to type these numbers into a text sheet on one screen with a game on another screen. And I like to watch games usually sped up, and I can skip downtime to move quickly, but you can take this at your own pace just to get stats, recorded at a nice leisurely pace. Maybe while you're watching a game live, even you keep track of the stats. I actually did that live for the STS Championship. I just grabbed a phone. Thanks Ben Landis for letting me borrow it, and I just recorded stats of the rallies along the way. Here's a quick screen recording of how I did it for one match. And after the game ends, I just pull that text data into a spreadsheet to begin formal analysis. And again, however the IRF puts this together with their data team, follow that submission process, whether it's sending in a text file or emailing it or dropping the data into a Google form. I timed myself after practicing just a handful of games of data entry, and I was able to record stats for just one game in 6 minutes. The reason I'm sharing this info widely is to demonstrate how easy this activity can be, and I want to urge you to step up and be part of tracking data. Even if you only help one time, just for 1 hour, that could mean helping track over 100 points of data if you do it at just a leisurely pace, let alone at this fast 6 minutes a game pace. If just a few more people record data for a few more hours on a global scale, this would help Roundnet push the sport forward with this testing initiative and be able to collect and analyze tens of thousands of more points, more games across experiments and baselines around the world to push the sport forward. So now that you know how to improve the world around it in just 6 minutes, there's only one question left. Will you?